Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Tutu UK here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna get squashed by boxes. I'm literally wedged in. But I thought, you know what? I did say I'll change the view up, so I'm giving you the view of the Mighty Cube collection here, with more Nintendo stuff and the Atari. I don't know if you can see the Saturn stuff on that side. I don't know, because the GoPro, once you switch record, you can't see what you're viewing. Although you've got a little viewfinder, that's it. But other than that, trust me, guys, I'm surrounded by boxes. The reason why I could do it this side is because I've got the boxes stacked up, so I put all the stuff on it, acting like a table. So because we're stalling out at the Black Country Games Fair. It'll be a week this Sunday, the 3rd of March. I mentioned it last vid. Said today I'll do another shout out if I can get a chance, so here's a shout out. Hopefully I'll get this video out before the Sunday. I should do. So yeah, please come along, support Dana, support Ant, because if you don't support these events, they'll die off, and then they'll have everyone moaning that there's no other events to go to. They're all up north. This one's in the Midlands, so you know, come along. Look, I've got loads of cheap shit that you can buy. Loads of couple of quid game, pocket money games. That might be the theme next week. Boxes of Xbox 360 shit and PS3 shit for 50p probably. I'll probably be selling for 50p each. Get the fucking thing gone. But that being said, we've been hoarding. We've been hoarding more Nintendo cardboard, which is part of the course for me, as you probably well know from this, you know, from now on. But I do have one PlayStation game. I have one PS1 game that is an eBay CEX purchase. I'm going to do that one first, actually, because it's literally is the anomaly of this pickup video. I didn't know anything about this game. It is an arcade conversion, kind of in the same wheelhouse of Ridge Racer, and then kind of arcade conversions, driving games. This one came to my attention via Alex Blue Tonic 78, 76. I don't know, he's got fucking numbers in his name. And I didn't have a Scooby-Doo, like I said, I'd never heard about it. I think it was a relatively late arcade game as well. And when he mentioned it, I was kind of like, piqued my interest. I had a look in terms of the arcade game, and I looked at the PS1 iteration. It wasn't too bad. I mean, back in the day, this would have blew your socks off. And I think he mentioned this twice in his 2 last videos. So one last year and the one year before, because that's how often he does videos, once a year. And I think he re-mentioned it in his last vid. And I thought, shit, I forgot to... No, I thought, actually, shit, I need to go and search for that again. So I went and searched for it again. And I found it was actually in stock on CEX, because what he said was there's a lot of continental versions, so you get like a lot of German and Spanish or whatever, you know, the crack in terms of the actual inlays and stuff, the language. So I took a punt on CEX. It was, you'll see on the box, I've got to change the box over. So I got all these lovely games here. Look, all case donors. Anyway, that's by the by. Trust me, there's loads of boxes around here. Without further fucking ado, to show the fucking game. It's called Midnight Run. It's called Midnight Run. As you can see, 30 quid, a couple of quid posters, £35. This is the English version. It's the English language. Because, yeah, Alex sort of said there are a couple of continental European iterations, I suppose. It comes through as with manual boxed, you know. I would say that this whole with manual thing with CEX is great, but I've had two instances. I've actually got one down there, but I'll show it in another video that comes through. There's meant to be no manual, and I'm fucking happy it did come with a manual. But I've yet to try this in anger, honestly, guys. But yeah, it needs a case swap. But by all assertions, it is meant to be quite a little decent arcade racer. So yeah, Midnight Run. Fucking hell, it's in the 5,000s, that is. No, 500, God, my eyes, 590. Yeah. So yeah, cheers to Alex. It's a Konami title as well, so you know, decent, fucking stable decent publisher there. So yeah, Alex Blue Tonic, thank you for that. Now the rest I do believe is all cardboard. It's all cardboard stuff. Some Atari, mainly N64 and SNES. So I'm not going to spend too long on this because the camera will burst into flames. Who said it? Was it Dave? Dave Retro Games Played Badly. He sort of said it's because I started ranting the camera caught fire. You know what? He's probably not fucking wrong there. I am terrible. If YouTube weren't so censored. Talk about censoring. Gold Tooth. Go and check Gold Tooth's video out. He made a good point, man. It's going down the pan. I've been saying it for fucking years. YouTube's going down the pan, and I think he's just realised. I think he said he's been on there 3 years, mate. I've been on here, I don't know, 14 years. I don't know what it's 13 years. Fucking ages. And I keep saying, everyone keeps moaning at me, saying it's not true, Stu. It is. It's shit. It's not a patch on what it was. Every fucker on here, bar the people that I follow, and that's not me bragging. They're all in it for them fucking selves. They're in it to make money or to be famous. You can see, I can spot them a fucking mile off. They stink of it. And I think, I don't know what his name is, Dave. I don't know what Bluetooth, Gold Tooth's name, I think it's Dave or Rodney or whatever. He's just started to realise it. He's started to realise it, but hey, you know, it takes a while, but once you fucking see it, you can't unsee it. Anyway, I can't remember what I was on about now. Wasn't that moaning? Yeah, I'm getting old, so I'll moan. 47 years old, I've got to fucking have a moan. Anyway, stuff that we got. I bought this. I can't remember why I bought, how it come about. I think I was just looking for N64 stuff. This popped up, and I was like, oh shit, is mine missing that? And it was. And it's just a curio to add. It's the Tonic Trouble sort of map guide thing to the N64 game that I didn't have. I know, it's just bits of, what did he call this? Not paraphernalia. There's a word for bits of paper. A very technical word. Can't remember what it is. Anyway, talk about bits of paper. Jumping across here, I bought a manual. I bought a manual for Donkey Kong Jr. And you're gonna think, where's fucking Woodlin? Oh, there's so much stuff I need to talk about. I ain't gonna fucking time. Woodlin will like this because he likes fucking moaning at me. Well, he's fucking stupid, that Tootie. I think this is about 25-30 quid for this manual. Shit you not. Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kang is the GBR. It's for the black box. But trust me, to find the box and the manual will either always fucking hard enough. Yeah, I was going to do a video response, weren't I, to Woodlin and a little bit to Eddie in terms of modern collecting or whatever. Well, I can't remember what the term was, modern collecting. Is it worth it? In a nutshell, no. That's my take on it. I do, again, the Switch, I've got the Switch, and I've said before I sound like a hypocrite, the Switch is for playing games. I don't collect. I don't see the Switch as like, oh, I'm going to collect for it. And I'm not interested in fucking anybody collecting Switch games. It does nothing for me. I do not watch. I skip through it or just don't watch at all. Same with any other modern shit that you show. If you show 1 or 2 games, fine. If you start showing fucking rows and rows of modern shit, it's game over. I'll just not watch. And that's just me being honest. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not going to fucking lie and say, great vid fella. I ain't like that. I'll tell you how it is, and that's, you know, how it is. There's enough shit on YouTube to watch without me having to force myself to watch something I don't really want to watch and be fake to you guys making that content, because I'm not like that. So yeah, if your videos are full of Xbox, PS3 shit and Switch shit and whatever, I will not watch. Just being honest. And I don't expect anybody to watch any of my stuff, by the way. It's not me fucking blowing smoke up anyone's arse here. It's just how it is, and I wouldn't expect anybody to watch any of it. That being said, I'm going to show you a load of stuff that you may not want to see. I'll do a couple of Atari games. The Atari! I bought some boxes. I love buying empty boxes. Bought some empty boxes. I had bits. I had the manual, I had the cart for this. I didn't know at the time, actually. It was about a job lot of about 6 boxes, I think. Brain Games. Okay, now I need that. I'm definitely got early onset Alzheimer's. Touch me, count me, picture me, find me, add me, play me. Fucking sounds like a, is it Tinder? Plenty of Fish. Dana knows all about that. He's always on them fucking things. Whenever you ever knock about with Dana, he don't fucking talk to you. He's always pissing about on his fucking phone. But yeah, and we're back. Starting to lose a bit of faith in the GoPro. I don't know what happened. I thought it was going to overheat again after only fucking 10 minutes because I was fucking ranting. Maybe it's got a sensor in it. But it then just sort of said repair and file. So I have no fucking clue if what I've just rambled on about for the last 15 minutes is even recorded. If it hasn't, I'll be fucking mental. And this video will probably not see the light of day, and I'll probably just go back to my iPhone and fucking sell this because it's just starting to piss me right off. GoPro this, GoPro that. GoPro can go fuck itself, I tell you. It's pissing me right off. Hopefully, got this bit. Anyway, brain games. Hopefully. The next one, I was just going to buy this game off the guy. Ended up getting chatting to him on Facebook. Ended up he was having to clear out a load of stuff, so I hoovered up a lot of it all up. I can't remember if there's anything else I wanted to keep. I can't remember, but this was part of that bundle anyway. Basic programming. I have got this already. I thought this box might be better, Nick. It is slightly better, but it's still heavily faded on one side. So the one that I got a Rich King Retro, but it's a slightly different version. It's a box variant, so I thought, fuck, I have to keep it. It was, it's part of the bundle deal. So a couple more Atari to go in the collection. Getting expensive, man. That 2600 plus has really pushed the price of Atari up. I'm good. I'm glad to see it getting a bit of a renaissance. I must admit. I much prefer watching fucking people pick Atari games up than Xbox 360 and PS3 shit. Right, talking about non-shit games. A bit of Super Nintendo. Got to keep disappearing over there, because that's where the pile is, and this is the little stand here. This one I have had for ages. I bought the box and manual off eBay. God, it's got to be less than a tenner, I think. I got the cartridge is pretty difficult to find for like a cheapish price. I think it could probably cost me 20 quid, say. I know that old Clint over at Retro Rewind, he actually got this from CEX and sent the fucking thing back because it wasn't the right version. I was thinking to myself that it's a more expensive version, but it's NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Now, again, this isn't a cheap game at all. Now, the reason why this box was so cheap, I don't know if you're able to see that there, it's had a big fucking whacking. I mean, it was literally ripped in half. Can you see that? You can see it a little bit down the writing. Not all the way down there, but yeah, just... and I keep telling you, get your glue out. Get your glue out. And you'll never know, because look, it's solid. Not fucking sellotaped. I don't know if you can see it in there, look, but yeah, literally ripped halfway down it, but perfect. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. It'll do. It'll do. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that is what is possible. Again, it's this collection isn't like fucking mint collection, and I never wanted that. It's a back in the day gamer collection, as yours would probably look like. Another one that I got from CEX ages ago. I showed the first one off. I got this at the same time. This is before the sort of no manual thing they're doing. Didn't come with a manual. I think I sourced one from Sweden or somewhere like that. Can't remember. Maybe Italy. It's Super Battle Tanks 2. Super Battle Wank. Back when we illegally invaded Iraq with weapons of mass destruction. The illegal war, that fucking warmonger Tony Blair. I hate that fucker. So again, it was cheap. Chirpy cheap from CEX. Can't remember how much it was, but it was fucking cheap. Talking about not cheap. Not cheap. Cult following. This was off eBay. Like, this is one of them weird fucking things, and you've all seen it. Those that collect, you've all seen it. Where you see something that's like on the bids, and you think that's not in bad nick, and then it goes like quite high, and then you go back and sort of think, actually, just let me have a look, see what other ones are for sale, And this one, although the box needed squaring away, needed an iron and stuff, not denying that, but I got it for like 15 quid cheaper than the one that ended up selling, that I was bidding on, because I put a limit on it. I think it's like 20 quid, 25 quid-ish, 20 quid I think. And that one went for like 35 quid, so I just went and bought this one for 20 quid. It's Shaq Fu. Fuck you, Shaq Fu. Fuck you, Shaq Fu. Again, one of them weird cult sort of games that everyone, not as bad as Pit Fighter, admittedly. I don't really know what the SNES version is like compared to the Mega Drive. I think a lot of people probably witnessed this on the Mega Drive, I would say. It's not something I ever played back then. I don't know any of my mates who had it. I sure as shit wouldn't have paid any fucking money for this, even back then. It weren't my kind of game. You know, I do like the one-on-one beat 'em ups, but I wouldn't have just picked a kind of unknown, fucking hacked it together, things like that. So we'll stick with this. Let's jump across. Let's jump across to some N64. This was from CEX. I think I had to cobble this together via two purchases. Again, I think this predates the manual, no manual thing that went on. One that was just, it's not very expensive. I think it's like 15 quid, maybe 12 quid. So I had some vouchers, bought two lots and just cobbled together the best one out of the two. And it's Scars. I can't remember what it stands for now. Does it say on the back? Some super crap arsehole racing simulation. I don't know what it stands for. There's some animals in it or something. But yeah, typical N64 back in the day staple of a 3D racer. Still chipping away at trying to get a lot of the N64 games box. I have actually got my loose cart needed. Is actually in a small box now. It used to be in a fucking whacking great tub. I've actually managed to reduce it down to, you know, a sort of decent sized cardboard box. I'm getting there. Still some expensive games. Talking of expensive games, did a quick short type thing on this because it was and it is the most expensive game that I've bought from CEX Barnum. I kind of titled it Mortgage Payment Game. Everyone's like, oh, I wish you've got to remember it's half the mortgage. I'll pay half of it. So it's my mortgage payment. I've tidied it up a little bit. I'm not going to dwell too long on it again because I've done a video on it. But it's San Francisco Rush 2049. Probably one of the very few games. I wouldn't say it's worth its money because it's probably not. But it is a good game if you haven't played it. Dreamcast version is probably the best one to play. Again, arcade sort of port from Midway. They did a lot of these. They were really good at them, to be honest. High octane, shortcut. I think Beat Racing Adventure, but a lot quicker, sort of futuristic. You bounce, you flip, you go stupid speeds. It is quite a bit of a thrill. And I say I really played this on the Dreamcast, but yeah, not a cheap game. What I did with this, unless it was a mortgage payment, I didn't pay cash for it at all. I went through, like we've got the boxes here, some stuff. Did I have it off the shelf or from the collection? Did I think out in the collection? No, I didn't. That's what I did with Castlevania. But it's basically like a lot of the charity shop shit that I got. I collected. I had about 150 quid worth of credit from that. I took the loose cart of this in. I got 200 quid for that. So that's like, I say, you're getting up to 350 quid a day, getting half the value. It was a couple of the expensive NES carts I took in. So Bucky O'Hare, I was trying to sell that for 100. No one was biting. I took it to them. They gave me a 100 quid voucher. So even if I'd sold it at, say, London, I would have put £100 to buy this. So it's kind of like the same, but less fucking hassle. So yeah, I basically accrued, you know, the sort of 600 quid in credit that way. Basically just traded in a load of stuff and built it up that way, which is pretty cool. So, you know, it is possible. Yeah, you've got to have all the shit to wade in. I get that. But if there's a will, there's a way. That's what I did with Castlevania Symphony of the Night back years ago. All the DS and Wii stuff, just fired a load of that in there. Right, talking of expensive games, this one was from eBay. actually way cheaper than I was expected to pay. There was one caveat: it was missing its arse end. So I've had to do my old hotch it, botch it. Those that know N64, probably only James, Flashback TNT. This is not a cheap game, and it's quite a tricky one to get. I think, you know, back in the day, this probably wouldn't have sold well at all. It's a later release as well because it's got the shitty cardboard, but it's Milo's Astro Lanes. I say I'm sure this is on eBay. I think it's about £100. It's got the manual, got the cart, so I've got a spare cart. So yeah, not an absolute dog's dinner, but it kind of is a bit of a dog's dinner, because what I've had to do is Frankenstein that whole back end onto it. So believe it or not, that was missing. You could probably see up close now. You can probably see it, but at that distance there, you wouldn't know. And it works. It's a function. It functions. It's fine. But that was literally nothing there. Got the manual. Got the cart. I've got the cart. I can then move on. Did I move this cart on as well? Can't remember. I don't think I did. But yeah, just, you know, again, any other condition that probably would have been double, maybe even triple that value. Sticking with what we're on 11 minutes. Sticking with relative. This is like middles the road, N64, and he says comes out and says it's like 40-50 quid. But I don't really know. I think it might be the name. I'm not sure if it's actually a decent racer at all. Another fucking racer on the N64, I know. But again, one that just seems to hold its value. It's Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. All complete. I've got to put some of these into my box protectors that I've got off James. Let's Talk Retro. Yeah, I say I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't know if it's the Hot Wheels name. I know Hot Wheels is quite collectible in terms of the actual toys, the toy cars themselves. Hey, God forbid, collecting toy cars got really, you know, popular, and you have all these fucking people that just literally collect video games to make a video rather than actually collect video games and make videos about them collecting games. They start collecting toy fucking cars instead. They'd probably do it. Like I said, if milk bottle tops was a fucking thing, they'd all jump shit. You see a lot of them now jumping shit collecting toys. Gotta grow my audience. Gotta grow. You're just fucking collecting shit to make a video with, ain't you? You're not really. Your hobby isn't really in gaming. Your hobby's fucking making YouTube videos, making money, and trying to make yourself popular, be an influencer. You couldn't influence fucking shit. I can't help it. Really, for the last 4 or 5 years, I've actually said I should just fucking quit YouTube because it annoys the fucking tits off me. Right, anyway, last couple of games. Again, I can't know if I showed this one or not. Balls. I don't think I did. I didn't. Oh, I'll get myself confused. See, this is what happens when you leave it too long. Did I show? No, it's not. I can't remember. I don't know if I showed this one to you guys. This was off eBay. The picture of it was really... It wasn't bad, but they'd done that remove the background thing, so it looked all fucked up. And the guy couldn't sell it. I mean, he was chucking me off as left, right and centre. I think he ended up getting it for like 40 quid or something stupid. Another one of these sort of Malibu games. This is why I was getting confused. It's because it's that Angry Dog or whatever you call it. Family Dog. It's the same developer, but this is called Sequest DSV. Not a cheap one on the Mega Drive, which is why I recognised it. But yeah, the guy who took pictures had sort of like took all the background out, but because it's black and the edging's like a bit worn, a bit shelfware, it made the box look like it had all holes and dents in it. Didn't do it much justice. But I thought, fuck it, I'll have a punt. It's cool. It's complete. It's not one I don't even own a cart for it. I can't say I've ever played it because I haven't played it, so I can say I haven't played it. Sequest DSV. I always thought this was Star Trek, but it's not. DSV stands for deep sea something. I can't remember what it says now. It did say somewhere, but yeah, it's like fucking Echo on crack. You can't help myself. Can't help myself. Right, last two, and then we'll probably be about done. This one, I've had to piece together. This, I got the box from eBay for 40 quid. I had the cart from CX years ago when they first started selling SNES stuff. I got it for pittance, probably like a £5 or a £10 or something stupid. Probably at the same time I got Jurassic Park 2 and stuff, which them games have just gone through the roof. But I couldn't find a manual. There's a guy on eBay had a manual, and he kept churning it round and round. It had a cart and manual together, and I kept saying to him, look, I ain't selling, just if you part out, I'll give you like half the value. Because I just want the manual. I don't want to be dealing with the loose cart. He wouldn't have a fucking jar of it. So it got on months and months. And in the end, he ended up lowering the price. And I think I got it 15 quid cheaper than he wanted. So if I part the cart out, the manual will end up costing me 15 quid, which suits me. Again, another one that's just kind of gone up in value. It wasn't really ever rated of much cop of a game, to be honest. But it does add to the Silver Box Konami collection. And it's Tournament Fighters. The titles. But like, guys, I don't know where we've got to. I'm back on the iPhone. I'm losing all fucking faith in that GoPro. I really am. It's not performing. After everything that you read, all the blurb, it's like, no, you need to speak to someone who's actually fucking used one, and it's shit. I gotta remember where the fucking camera's on. It's down there somewhere. So I don't know what's been recorded. I don't know. This might not ever see the light of day because, again, the other half of it might be wrecked. It didn't even say overheating. It's just fucking switched off. So I have no idea. I can't remember what to talk about. Last game, the last but one game. Old titles, Tournament Fighters. Can't remember. Maybe a half decent one-on-one beat 'em up, I think. At the time, he's part of for me anyway. The old Silver Box collection for the old Konami. Now the last one. This was the one I was on about, where it basically, and it was CEX listed as no manual, and if I can remember, I'll put a screenshot up when I talk about it, just to prove I'm not full of Billy bullshit, because I wouldn't lie to you guys, as much as I probably don't like most of you, I wouldn't lie to you. No, I'm joking. But I wouldn't lie, I'm not like that. I'm not going to lie to be popular or to get a few views and a few clicks. That ain't my fucking style. But this one, I'd seen it pop up there, and I thought, completely wrong time. I had no fucking, never got any fucking money. But I thought, we've got to go for it. If it's crap, I should send it back. I say it was listed as no manual. So there are two iterations of this. There's a black box version, which I believe is the first release. And then there's a blue box one. I think they did this with The Lion King or another Disney game. It is a Disney title. So I didn't know which one it's going to be. There was both manuals were available because it's like a Euro release anyway, so you can kind of source them from the continent. And the prices were a bit like one manual was a bit ratty, the other one wasn't too bad, but it was way more expensive. So yeah, I waited for it to come through, and like the box, I was thinking, man, this feels a bit heavy, and fucking couldn't believe it. It's come through with the manual complete in really, really nice condition from CEX. Again, I can't remember what I paid for it. I'll put the screenshot of the order up after I showed you. But it is none other than, it's basically Mickey's Adventure 2, the Great Circus Mystery. What's the blue one called? The Magical Quest. That's it. So basically it's Magical Quest 2. I think in Japan it's actually called Magical Quest 2. But yeah, a real sort of 2D platformer. Capcom Disney. Fucking hell, Stu, get your words out. That GoPro's pissed me off. That's what's annoyed me. Yeah, traditional, probably par excellence, 2D platformer from the Capcom stable, you know, work alongside Disney. But yeah, I'm sure in Japan this is called Magical Quest 2. But it's literally got everything with it. You can see it's like a Euro manual. One of these Laguna. I know Mega Man and stuff. I think Capcom did a lot of these Laguna ones towards the tail end. Should try and say this is the last game ever released. Don't you fucking know? Yes, Stu, you're full of shit. 1994, so no, nowhere near. Produced by Capcom 1994. But yeah, I'll put a screenshot up now just to show you that that was the order from CEX. Hopefully you've seen that. So yeah, I'll like I say, I wouldn't fucking lie to you guys. It's not my style. But again, just goes to show the whole CEX with and without manual doesn't always hold water. I would probably say you're more inclined to get a manual if it says with manual than rather not get a manual if it says it's with manual. You know what I mean? But that's it. An absolute fucking dog's dinner of a video. It's going to be me swearing, me getting really angry quite a lot, either just winding myself up or the fucking GoPro winding me up. Last, and hopefully, if this video has worked and it goes out, Black Country Gaming Market next Sunday, the 3rd of March. Get along, support Dana, support Ant. You know, try and give the event some legs. Because I say, if people stop going, folk like me will be like, it's not really worth storing out Dana or other people, and then it'll dry out, and then it won't be worth Dana and Ant putting it on. So you've got to sort of, as much as it kind of cuts deep, you've got to sort of try and support these events because that's the only way they'll grow. And you know, if it got really popular, then maybe Ant and Dana could expand it and get a bigger venue, and that's how these things kind of work. But you've got to put the groundwork in, and you've got to have that. You've got to have the support from you guys, I suppose. Is what I'm sort of saying. So it'd be good to see you all there. Anyway, I think there was still some early bird tickets. I can't remember now. I think most of them may have sold. I can't think. But pop over to the website, get your ticket, come along if you can't get an early bird anyway. Have a natter. There's plenty of shit going on. But yeah, it'd be good to see you. So I'm going to go and smash a GoPro to smithereens. And I'll speak to you soon. Take it easy, YouTube. Bye-bye for now.